Loud.
Say what?
I don't be loud.
Now
They turned it down. They turn it back up. So tonight we are at Pinefish on Pine Street at 11th and Pine. The food was really, really good. I had the twin crab cakes, and it came with spinach, and mashed potatoes.
You got spinach. My bad. I was trying to see. I ain't see it till just now. I ain't mean to. Sorry. We don't edit, so you get everything. Let me see if you got it. No, it's right here. I ain't got you on camera. I'm looking out the window. Look, they looking at the cars downtown, South Street. Pine Street. We down here, baby. We good now. Back to action. Back to you, Mrs. Pittman.
The worst. You're supposed to tell me about the spinach before we started.
I just told you.
Anyway, I had the twin crab cakes. Came with spinach and mashed potatoes. It was really, really good. The crab cakes was a little different because it had like the bread. What is it called?
Like I don't know, 2 kinds of breadcrumbs or something.
Yeah, on top like as the shell. It was good. Jay had the pan spear salmon. Then came with spinach, and then he got a side order of mashed potatoes. But the sauce that was with his salmon.
Wait, how you gonna tell about my salmon?
Yes. And Jay had a Long Island. He babysitting. He said white people make them too strong.
Now you want me to sound racist. You ain't shit, I tell you, boy. Just throw me under the bus.
It's not a racist comment. Sorry if it offended any white person that watched this video.
Y'all just know how to pour liquor.
Yeah. They like to drink. It's a nice, like, small, little intimate place. It's not, the lighting is dim. It's like, definitely a good spot for date night. It's a good spot for any kind of, like, sitting down to eat, but definitely a good spot for date night. We will be coming back. What you think, Mr. Pittman?
I think, man, look, y'all don't know what I think. This is top tier. It was unexpected. Like, I didn't really know what to expect when I looked in, like, when we came in. So it's like you can't judge a book by its cover because, like, the food was amazing. I give it an A+ on my radar. Like,
yeah, because you did.
The service.
You thought it was no seasoning.
Yeah, like the service was great. Like the salmon was just like, man, like amazing, melt in your mouth, and the sauce on it. I'm like, yo, can I get some of the sauce to go? I need to throw it on, like, cause it was like one of them sauces. It goes good with almost anything. Cause with the spinach and the mashed potatoes, like the sauce went with it perfect.
And the crab cake.
Yeah, and the crab cake because you know somebody stole my food. Like they always got their fork in my plate.
Don't owe y'all.
Whatever. But yeah, we up here at Pinefish. Good review. So I give them an A+ on everything.
So show them some love.
We show them some love. Y'all want to come out? It's down 11th and Pine, Center City. Come check them out.
On to the next adventure?
Yeah, on to the next adventure. Got me out here. You know I'm getting old. I'm tired. I just came from work ready to go to sleep.
Alright, we about to go make some candles. We'll holler back at you in a little bit.
Alright, family.
Here we are. Wax&Wine.
Wax&Wine got our wine. Sorry, we started videotaping a little late. Should have videotaping us making these candles. Actually had fun. Believe it or not, I enjoyed myself.
Way more excited than I thought he would be.
Yeah, because she told him, like, oh, this some bullshit. That's why I say, never not try anything. Don't never shit on nobody else's fun or ideas because you never know how it's going to come out and how you're going to enjoy it. So, 4 years down.
We're supposed to be talking about Wax&Wine.
Wax and wine. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to wax and wine. I had a question for her, but she want to stick with the wax and wine. So
We can do that. We can do that after we talk about it.
Okay. So, what was your thoughts on the experience on wax and wine? On wax and wine?
It's fun. It's a lot of smells. Honestly, you do kind of get like a little bit of a headache or like a head rush because of like all these smells.
Yeah, I wish I had. I didn't know smelling like bland stuff like coffee beans and certain things like your clothes can like reset your senses. I never knew that.
Me
I never knew that.
Learn something new.
Yeah, because I had to keep smelling coffee beans like different scents, and like I had fun putting scents together. Believe it or not, it's harder than what you think because you got like one scent that smells good, then there's another scent that smells good. But the thing is, do they smell good together? Can you make a scent? So that's what we did. Like we was combining different scents to see if we can make a scent. So
and the person that's with us, I don't know her name, but she's awesome.
Yeah,
Very helpful. Very
it's
sweet.
just a fun, chill vibe, like something to do if you want to mingle, hang out, have a little get together, party, group, or you like a little date night or something like that. So, like wax
Family
and
and
wine.
friends. Next birthday party.
Yeah, they do have little birthday parties, but it's different. I like something different. If you got issues with like sinuses and smells, I wouldn't recommend it because by the third or second, your nose is going to be like ready to fall off.
But it's fun.
And everything starts smelling the same, like to the point where you can't smell anything. Because I have smelled so many scents to the point I can't smell nothing.
Very important point. It's BYOB. You can bring your own alcohol.
From the algae they can't drink right now.
And you can bring like snacks.
Yeah, like you see what we eating on our healthy sheet and ate all the cheese, so now I'm just eating crackers with no cheese and carrots and dip and stuff like that.
We got carrots and dip, we got strawberries, we got apples, we got pepperoni. Things that go with wine.
I don't drink. As my man Alex would say, I'm here for a fun time, not a long time.
Anyway, you can ask your question.
I didn't forgot what I wanted to ask you.
Highly recommend coming back to Wax and Wine. We will be back.
Yeah, Wax and Wine.
And Pinefish.
Good, and Pinefish Grill.
And they're down the street from each other.
Right up the block. Perfect planning. Now,
something about 4 years.
4 years. So now we've been together for 4 years. We've known each other for 4 years. So being together and knowing each other for 4 years, what's your take? What's your thoughts? What's your feelings?
You are the most annoying person in the world. I know.
Right back at you, motherfucker. You act like you all peaches and key to be around all the time.
You see how you cut me out? This has been the best time.
I'm turning the music down. I didn't know it was just a speaker. I'm like, it's loud as shit.
This has definitely been the best time of my life. I can honestly say. Even with the trials and tribulations, it hasn't been an easy time. There's been a lot of transition, a lot of changing, a lot of adjusting. I really understand what they say by marriage will like mature you or expose your immaturity, because there's definitely times when I wanted to act like a little kid and it was like you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. You're a good guy. I have to give you a pat on the back. You're a really good guy.
Say no.
So extra.
Like,
You're a really good guy. You always take care of me. I think the best thing, like for anybody that's like looking for a relationship or looking for marriage, like my advice from everything that we've done will always be like communicate. You can never communicate enough because we talk all day long.
Yeah.
And date nights is very important. I feel like those two things made us solid.
Oh, make it closer together. I understand that.
No, not just closer together, but just solid. Those two things alone have made us solid. And honesty. The ability to be honest, like completely honest, even honest when you don't want to. Or I didn't.
Yeah.
Because we definitely had those moments.
Mm-hmm. As much as you like strawberries, you ain't even touch one of these strawberries.
I really wanted the pepperoni. I was eating them earlier. You know, all of a sudden I had like this pepperoni thing. I just want to eat pepperoni.
So these 4 years are satisfying to you? Okay. 4 years down, many more to go.
Lifetime. You got answer.
Oh, you ain't asked me. I was asking you a question. So what's your question?
Same question.
You don't even know what's the question. You don't even know the question. All right. Well, for me. These past 4 years, like you said, it's been hands down the happiest I've ever been. Even along with the trials and tribulations that came, the ups and downs, the battles we had to fight. But the number one thing is we was able to fight them together. So with that being said, like I got no complaints. 4 years, but it felt like many more. It was like 14 down. Because it's like so much happened in this little time that it feels like we've been together for like ever right now. It's like everything is it's going so well that it's like, even like, it just seemed like we came like this and meshed right together and just kept moving, like nothing missed a beat. And like, shout out to Antanya, because Antanya said something to me earlier. But I wanted to apologize, but I didn't want to come off like being cocky. But she was just saying like, don't let nothing or nobody like come between us and mess this up. And my response was like, they can't. Because can't nobody get on this wave. Like, we on the wave and can't nobody catch this wave. But it's not like me being cocky. But it's like, I've learned so much over the last 4 years, really, in how to love somebody, how to be with somebody, how to put somebody, not that I don't put people's feelings before my own, but like, it's just not about me. Like, I have a wife, like, my decisions affect you. So I gotta be mindful of like the things that I do. I gotta think before I act. Like, even with the kids, like, I got a family. I got too much to lose and be out here doing dumb stuff. So then it's like, oh, this is gonna affect not just me, but my wife, my kids. So it's like, nah, I gotta make certain choices. So it's just like, it was like a growth process. Like, but coming across new territories, new things that I've never experienced before. So it's just like, it's learning and growing at the same time, but at all in the maze, because like, I never had this and never experienced it before. So it's like, man, this is new. Like sometimes I ain't know how to feel about certain situations, know how to handle certain things, because like, I never experienced it before. So it's like a lot of new adventures. And it's like, and then for one, it's like, I gotta tell people all the time, like, nobody right now can do what my wife can do for me. In all aspects. Like, what you do is rare. You're rare to find. To someone to support you no matter what. Go through the roller coasters with you. It's like you ride with me through everything. I ride with you through everything. Like how you make me feel emotionally, mentally. Like the things you do and give is like, it's hard to put in words, but it's like I've never had that before. So it's like, why am I gonna lose this? So it's like, I'm good. It's like I don't even want nothing else. So it's like I found something and I don't want nothing else. So like all my focus attention is on this. So I just, like these last 4 years, it's been great. Even it's like we had so much good. We had so much good that it outweighed everything that we went through.
That's very true.
Even though, like in a moment, we was frustrated, but it was only for that moment. Whether it was the 5, 10 minute, 20-minute talks we had, and after that, we went on like it wasn't nothing, like it never happened. Like we don't keep reminiscing and bringing it up. We handle our battles and we keep moving. So that's what makes it good and amazing. So 4 years, 40 more, a million more. It's till death do us part, baby.
But like a typical pregnant person, for the whole time you've been talking, I've been eating.
I know. You got some shit burning down your lip.
No, I don't. Well, that's our beginning. Anniversary date. Hope y'all like that video.
Can you stop eating and talk?
We got a little emotional and wishy for y'all a little bit.
Yeah. But it's different when you can look across and see the person that makes you happy. See, people, I realized, like, talking to my friends, talking to people are in relationships for the wrong reasons. Like, somebody was like, I was telling you earlier, like, we was talking, like, people get so caught up on looks in a relationship and putting all this, but they don't know nothing about the person. They're not in love with the person. They in love with the look of the person, with the idea of being with somebody. They in love with the idea of being married, but not really wanting to be married, willing to put in that work. Everybody want to be married, but don't nobody want to put that work in. Because you got to have that attraction that's more than just looks. Because looks can change in the blink of an eye. You can have a freak accident. What if you get scarred, you lose half your face burnt off? I say, I love you. Well, I'm just be like, I can't be with her. She looking like Quasimodo. Like, I can't do that. So,
A couple minutes still.
okay. So, and like that, and then and with looks, and it just can't be about having sex, because that dies down too. Because if that's all your relationship is based on, what if you have a situation where you can't have sex anymore? Then what? I told you, somebody had this conversation with me on our essence. I said, so what if you couldn't have sex with your girl no more, then what? And their first response was, can I go have sex with somebody else? Like, no. Like, what if something was wrong with you that you couldn't do nothing? Because she still love you, because she still be with you, can you still tolerate her? Can you still be happy?
I see why you're friends with those people.
So it's just like, I can't be like, I can't surround myself around people that's not like or going like not like me or going somewhere like the way I'm going, because like I tell people all the time, like I heard this too, like you are who you hang around, you are the company you keep, because eventually you start picking up on the things that they do, the things that they say. Next thing you know, you start saying it. You start sounding like, because you hear it so much, and you around it so much, you start transforming. So y'all pick up different characteristics. Y'all adopt each other's characteristics. So I can't adopt that, and I won't adopt that. I can't let that in, because what I have in my eyes is the best thing ever, and I ain't letting nothing or nobody mess that up.
Better not, or I'ma kill you.
Yeah,
So
right.
you know. You saying yeah, right? You don't know I'm crazy. I'm trying to tell him. I don't believe that. Your face in the camera.
I see you drooling in the camera.
I'm not.
Look, you talking about abuse. I'm getting beat up in the candle shop.
That's why you get beat up.
Crack your head. Oh shit.
Alright, y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of this date night.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking this out. And if you on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. It don't cost nothing to like. It don't cost nothing to show no love. And
What you said?
And if you on the gram and Facebook, same thing. Like, subscribe, and share. And always leave a comment. We love the feedback. We love reading comments. We love to hear what y'all think. Like, if this helped you, cool. If it didn't, cool. Like, everything ain't for everybody. But we just love to love each other and love them. We just love to show our love. So until next time, we holla at you.